Hey folks, sorry, I had a little bit of things going on, but hey, I am here. Good to see you all. Who we got in the chat? We got Gusternaut, we got Yakmanda. We are going to be doing some jungle exploring, treasure hunting, friends. Yes, that's right. We are playing Karuba. Fun little tile placement game. I like to call it Indiana Jones bingo in a way. And I'll explain if for those of you that haven't played yet, I will go over the rules and things just to give you all a few minutes to get your boards and your pieces ready. How is everyone doing today on this Wednesday? How are your how are your days going in these quarantine times? I just realized that at the end of this week, we are going to be going into the month of December, which is kind of crazy. But at the same time, I'm kind of excited because that means the holidays are upon us and it's going to be different, but I think in a way we're going to try to make the best of it, right? Yeah, make the best of it. So yes, if everyone can just see how things are going with the audio here, how it sounds, how everything's looking, let me know in the chat. I will also be posting a print and play sheet for those that are going to be playing at home but don't have a physical copy of the game. You can do a print and play sheet here. I'll go ahead and send the link over. It's going to be a little bit different than the sheet that we have here for actual like playing the game, but it'll still work regardless. But anyway, this week is here in the States is Thanksgiving week. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Usually it's a time to get together with family and friends. Unfortunately, our Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit smaller than what we normally do, but we're still going to have all the good food and fellowship time as much as possible. And it's been interesting too to kind of talk to other people about Thanksgiving, and especially on social media, and how Thanksgiving is a very problematic holiday for many reasons. And it is one of those where we were taught as children to believe one thing, and then finding out the truth later on in life kind of makes you go, ooh, that probably wasn't a good thing to be teaching kids. Not to say that learning history is bad or anything, because I do think its history is important. I just think studying history in the correct way should have been taught to kids, and what actually happened, instead of just pushing what a certain agenda on things too. So I have people that I know from Native backgrounds and Indigenous backgrounds that do not like celebrating Thanksgiving. I also have people that don't have Indigenous backgrounds that don't like celebrating Thanksgiving, both for the same reasons. So trying to be open to their perspectives too, because I agree, you know, it is a problematic situation and how it was portrayed to us here in the States, but you know, trying to realign our focus to what the truth is and still make it a time to be together and connect. So I like to spend this time of the year around family and friends and fellowship, but also recognizing what our country had done in order to get to where we are was a lot of tragedy and a lot of heartache. So I don't want to ignore that. I don't want to put that lightly. I don't want to have us sitting around a big table with a bunch of food and think that everything's okay. So yeah, trying to make the best of this holiday time, and being in a pandemic also makes it difficult, but we are going to find joy in those little moments, and even in those little things like doing Twitch streaming and playing board games with friends all over the globe. Finding those happy times, those happy moments. So yeah, didn't mean to be putting a damper right at the beginning of our stream, but just wanted to state where things are for me and for those of us that are trying to celebrate and things. So, oh, thanks, Yakmanda. Thankful for you too. Yeah, so we are going to have some fun times here. We're going to stay positive and play some Karuba, folks. So let me go ahead and switch to our table view, and we will get started on the explanations of this. So here in Karuba, we are trying to find treasures. The way we are going to do that is we have 4 different adventurers that are going to be searching through the jungles here on this island to try to find treasures. So we are going to be placing our adventurer little meeples. We've got these nice little adventurer meeples here that we're going to be placing along the beach pathways along our player sheets. And then we have their corresponding temples, which we will be placing along the jungle pathways here on the opposite axes. So for the print and play sheets, you will see the axes labeled here. And then there's going to be, I think there's like triangle shapes or something for people to like put their temples on. And so what we're going to be doing is, we probably have time to do 2 games of Karuba. It's probably gonna go pretty fast. So in this first game, I'm gonna just shuffle up the adventurers and pick them to be placed. And then in the next round, I'll let the chat kind of interact and place where they want to place. So what goes for not saying, I'm thankful for a pleasing 6x6 grid of path tiles, so symmetric, and CCG. Yes, thankful for you too. All right, so first, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing our adventurers and also our temples. So here we go. First, we're going to have our blue adventurer. I'm going to place it on the 20 space. Then will be purple placed on 60 degrees. Then we've got yellow, orange, goldenrod, whatever you want to call it. I'll place it on 90. And finally, I don't know why I'm shaking this last one. That's kind of silly. I'll place brown on 40. So we've got blue on 20, brown on 40, purple on 60, and goldenrod or orangey yellow on 90. Now, for those of you that are doing the print and play sheet, if you have like little tokens or something that you can mark for the 4 adventurers, I'd say go ahead and grab those. They can be dice, they can be coins, they can be little squares, little cutout piece of paper, whatever you would like them to be. Because I believe on the print and play sheet, there are triangles that you can mark and you can just write the color down on the temple spaces. So, all right, so let you all get that there. And now I'm going to shake up. And first we've got blue temple. Let's put blue up here on 60. Next we've got brown. Let's put brown. They're going to go on the low road. They're going to go on 110 here. Then we've got purple. We'll do purple on 30. And we'll do goldenrod on 90. So purple on 30. Blue on 60, goldenrod, orangey yellow on 80, and then brown on 110. All right. So in this game, what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to send our adventurers through the jungles to go to their corresponding temples. How we're going to do that is we're going to be laying out these path tiles. There are 36 path tiles in the game. And since we're playing kind of a mega game, once all 36 tiles get drawn, this pile here has the same number, 36, that are randomly shuffled, and I'm going to be pulling one at a time. So once all 36 get drawn, then the game ends. On the tiles, you will see there are a few pieces of information. First, we have the number on the tile, which just indicates the number of where it is in the sequence of tiles altogether. So this is number 36 out of 36 tiles. The numbers don't mean anything in regards to the pathway itself. It's just kind of a numbering system so you know what numbers have come out and what haven't come out. Then you will see a pathway. On this tile, there is a straight pathway, just a straight line. It's kind of jagged because it's a jungle pathway. Jungle pathways aren't usually straight when you're cutting things down, foliage and whatnots. So that indicates the direction of the tile that you're going to be placing. So I take my statement back. With the number, the other thing that, even though it doesn't matter in terms of the game itself, it does have a little bit of significance in that when you place a tile, the number must be in the upper left-hand corner of the grid or of the square in your grid. So if I were to place it here, that is a proper placement. I can't flip it like this. I can't rotate it like that at all. I must make sure that the numbers go in the upper left-hand corner. So, but if you're playing with the print and play sheet, you don't need to worry about writing the number, but if it's helpful for you to write the number so you know where the orientation of the tile is, then go ahead and do that. So those are some information on there. There are also pieces that have gems on them. As you can see here in this number 34 tile, it has a gold gem. If you decide to place this tile in your jungle, let's say I decided to place my tile in my jungle here, I will grab one of these gold gems to place it on that tile. There are also crystal gems you can see here on these tiles. And that means if it was a crystal gem square, I would grab a crystal gem instead. Okay. You can collect these gems in ways which are how you move in this game. So you can have two options when I call a number for a tile. You can either place it somewhere in your jungle, or you can decide to discard it and use it for movement. So let's go back to this number 36 tile. And let's say I do not want to use this tile in my jungle. I don't want to place it as a pathway. I want to use it as movement for my adventurers. The way movement works is you move the number of spaces depending upon the number of exits on this tile. So in this example, there are two exits here. There's one here and one here. So an adventurer could move a maximum of 2 spaces on the jungle path. However, when you move an adventurer from the beach onto the jungle pathway, they must have a pathway to go onto. So currently, there are no pathways in front of my adventurer, so they cannot explore the jungle yet until there is a pathway in front of them. So if I decided to use, let's say I decided to use this number 6 piece here, but I would discard this number 36 instead and use it for movement, I can move a maximum of 2 spaces. So I could move this up here. However, my yellow adventurer has nowhere else to go, so their movement is stopped. So even though they had 2 spaces available to move, they cannot move 2 spaces because there are not 2 pathway tiles for them to move. Adventurers can only move up, down, left, right orthogonally, and only one adventurer can be on a pathway tile at a time. And pathways adventurers cannot jump over other adventurers. So if I had a pathway here, and let's say I've got pathway that's, I don't know, just doing something like this, and I had my one adventurer here, my one adventurer here. Unfortunately, my purple adventurer is stuck because the brown adventurer is right in front of them. So you would have to move the brown adventurer away, and in order for the purple adventurer to continue on their path. When you use a tile to discard for movement, you can only assign that movement to one adventurer for that turn. So even if I had 2 movement on that 36 tile, I couldn't do 1 space here and then 1 space for my purple adventurer. I would have to assign it just to one adventurer for their movement. Another thing too, in order to collect gems, your adventurer must end their movement on that tile in order to collect that gem. Every gold gem is worth 2 victory points at the end of the game, and every crystal gem is worth 1. Now there are also these tokens here. There's a stack of tokens, 1 for each color temple. Those are for the adventurers that reach the temple fastest will get some bonuses. So if my brown adventurer reached theirs first before any other player, they will receive 5 victory points. There are 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s for each color. If there is a tie and more than one player gets the same color adventurer to their temple, then they share the victory points. So if myself and let's say Yakmanda also got hers on there, then we would both get 5 points for there. Okay, I think that is pretty self-explanatory. I think I did a good enough job. Hopefully, if anyone has questions though, please feel free to ask them in the chat. Like I said, we will be doing probably 2 games. This does go fairly quickly. I will leave this grid out here so you can see what tiles have been played and what tiles are coming up. I will flip over the tiles as they get called so you can kind of see how many tiles have been played. And yeah, so here we go. Let's get some Karuba. First tile is number 1. Number 1 is just a straight line piece. And I will be playing on this grid here, folks, so you can see what I do when I play. So I am going to utilize this number 1 piece here, have it for my blue adventurer, and then I will go ahead and flip over number 1. Okie doke. Next, we've got number 11. 11 has an upside down T shape. It has a crystal on it. So if you decide to use this for placement into your jungle, make sure you grab a crystal and put it on that tile. Or if you're using the print and play version, I like to have people write the letter C or the letter G, you know, C for crystal, G for gold. And then when you do land on it, you can, you know, circle it or cross it out or something to indicate for yourself that you've claimed that tile. Okay, well, maybe I'll put it down here because it doesn't really benefit me to kind of block off any of those pathways just yet. So I will put a crystal here, and that is number 11. So I'll flip over number 11 here. And there we go. Next tile is number 8. This is a nice crossroad piece for exit crossroad. This one is nice to use. I think I'll put it somewhat centralized so we can have good movement. If you did not want to use it to place into your jungle, this would give you 4 movement for any one adventurer that you want. But remember, they must move onto a tile space that is available to them. They cannot move into an empty jungle space. So make sure you build your pathways for your adventurers first, then you can move them around. Or not necessarily first, I take that back, not necessarily first. You can move them and place your pathways in consecutive turns. You don't have to lay out all your pathways for all your adventurers and then move them. You can build a little pathway and then move a little bit and build a longer pathway and then move some more. So yes, that's good strategy there. Okie doke. What we got next? 15 is next. It is a straight piece with a crystal on it. We've got crystal there. I think I want to probably put it here. And then I got my crystal. So then my blue adventurer has something to look forward to when they start going through the jungle. yeah. So see how that goes. All right, so that was 15 there. Cool. Next, we have 12. It is a T-shape piece, upside down T-shape. No crystals on it, no gems or anything, just a number, just a nice friendly T-shape. So I will put that down here. Every time I play this game, I always think I'm gonna have a different strategy, but really I just don't. I just put pathways down and hope for the best. I have yet to master the strategy of building kind of one consecutive pathway for multiple adventurers to go through. Yeah, I have not mastered that yet. So. All right, we got 5 tiles down, folks. What is next? Oh, and if you do make it to one of the temples, please let me know in chat so I can move one of these tokens out of the way to know what my possibilities are. All right, 14 is next. It is a straight piece with a gold gem. Gold gem there. I'm going to do that and see if one of my adventurers can make it to some gold. But I do need to start getting my adventurers off the beach because they'll be out of luck if I can't get them off the beach, friends. Yeah, out of luck. Okie doke. And if you need me to repeat any or slow down, just let me know as well. Okay, 28. It's a nice little curve shape here. 28 is next. I think I'm going to do that here so that my yellow adventurer has somewhere to turn from this bend. Alrighty. Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna, if it's a 2 exit piece on this next piece, then I will start moving. So what do we got? 35 is next. 3-5. It's just a straight piece there. And I will discard it. So I'm gonna put it, I'll put it off here, off camera so you won't see it. And I will move 1, 2 for my blue adventurer and collect this gem. I just put the gem on the person's little icon here. So for the blue adventurer, I put the gem for blue there. So that was 35. All right, there we go. 36 is next. 36. Another straight up and down piece. I will place that there because I don't have any more, or yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it there because I was thinking I need to get more of my people off the beach to go on to the jungle, into the jungle. Everyone doing all right on their movements here? Anybody got any progress getting close to any temples yet? Still fairly early on, but you never know. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Next, we've got 25. It's a crossroads. 4 exits on that one if you wanted to use it for movement instead. I will do this here, I think. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. $25. Cool, cool, cool. All right. 16 is next. It's a straight across with a gold gem. Straight across with a gold gem. I think my brown adventurer would like a gold gem. On their piece, there we go. 16. Okie doke. Anyone's just joining us, we are playing Karuba. Feel free to just hang out and watch, and if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat. We will be playing a second game after this one, so if you would like to participate, I will post again the print and play link. So if anyone is interested in playing later on, they can. All right, let's see. What we got? Looks like you and I have moved about the same amount. Okay. All right, so not much movement going on, but I feel it coming though. I think we should make this a legacy game and have to randomly glue down a piece. Ooh, maybe. But then you wouldn't be able to play it after for legacy. You'd have to buy another copy. All right, 19 is next, straight across, just good old straight across piece. I am going to discard that so I can collect this gold for the brown adventurer. Digging for gold. 19. All right. Yeah, that would be kind of fun though if you had, or maybe we can do that for I don't know. That would be interesting to do. I was thinking you can use a percentile die to place the pieces at the beginning. Oh, that's interesting. That would be kind of cool. Although I don't know if they go to 110 though on the percentile die. I think it's just 100, right? But it's okay. Who needs to go in the corners anyways? Who needs to go in the corners? Okie doke. 27 is next. It's a curved piece with a little crystal on it. So it's got a little elbow shape with a crystal. Okay, where am I going to put that? Where am I going to put that, friends? So, this is an interesting predicament. I guess I can put it here. Yes. Guess I could put it here. 27. All right. 27 there. Next, we have 18. 18 is just a straight piece, straight up and down. And I will put that here to go into my temple. Now I just need to get my purple adventurer moving. Moving, 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 moving. Okie doke, next piece, 29. Oh, the T is pointing the other way. 29, friends, is next. 29. But you know what? I can place it here to get my purple adventurer moving. And you can have pathways that lead into dead ends. That is totally fine to do. You just can't move, you know, through a dead end. It just stops your movement there. So 29. Okie doke. What do we got next? 22. 22 is just a curve piece, little elbow shaped. Could do that here. Yes, I think I will. I think I will put that there. Is no one getting close? No one's getting close to any temples yet. I find that shocking. Shocking, I say. Shocking. Definitely don't have a crucifixion. Yes. So in our gaming group, we have a player who is very good at this game. And he manages to just get, I don't know how he does it, but he manages to get like a one giant pathway going on so he can connect multiple adventurers just all in one dedicated path, and then they just branch off to their corresponding temple. And it's amazing. It's very, very well executed. I have not reached that yet. And I've played this game so many times. But yes, he is very, very good at playing the Karuba. Okay, this is 10 is next with a gem on it. It's got a little curve and a crystal. Okay. I think I'll do this here. Crystal. Alrighty. $10. That's what I did. Okay. Here we are. 34 is next. It's a straight piece with a gold gem. 34. Straight piece and gold gem. Well, that, oh boy. I guess I could do this here. I don't know why, but just for funsies, I guess, do that. Brown temple. All right, Yakmanda's got the brown temple. Good job. So I will take that one out. Don't, I mean, nice. Okay, folks, we are halfway through on our tiles. So we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, halfway through our stack of tiles here. Halfway through the game. Next we have is a 4 with a crystal on it. It's a nice little bend piece. Crystal there. I would like the bend to go another direction because this direction is not helpful. Not helpful. So, and I can't really move anybody just yet. Okay, boom. There we go. Halfway through. Halfway through. Yeah, I need to get a curve to go the other way so that my yellow adventurer has a pathway to go. And some of these T pieces to come out as well. Let's see what's in this new stack, shall we? It is 9. It's a curve with a little crystal on it. Curve with a crystal. Oh, I don't want it to curve over there. It's not the direction I wanted it to go. All right. Well, I'm going to ditch it for movement, but I'm only going to move 1 space for my purple adventurer. And that was number 9 there. Okay. You cannot split movements. Yes, that is correct. Only movement can be assigned only to 1 adventurer per turn. Yeah. A 5 or 6, please. Okay. So what do we got next? What do we got next? Huh? All righty. Let's see, what do we got? Sorry, folks, had a little friend joining us. All right, number 6 is next. 6 is a T piece. It's got just a regular old 6. Where am I going to put this 6? There. Okie doke. No, sorry, Yakmanda. I was, your comment came in right after this other person's comment. So I was deleting them and it might have clicked you. So you are not in trouble. You are okay. Yeah. Everything is fine now. All right, next piece. So did anybody make it 3, 21, 24, or 30? Okay, well, you are in luck. 30 is next, the T piece. $30 is next. Now, I believe I'm going to, oh, do I want to do this? Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, I do. So I'm going to ditch that one so I can move 1, 2, not all the movement, but I at least get a gem, get my brown adventurer out of the way. Okay, next. Anybody reach any other temples yet? It doesn't look like it. Okay. 31 is next. It's got a straight piece with a crystal on it. Straight piece with a crystal. Nope, I have to ditch that one too for movement. So I can go 1, 2, get my brown adventurer out of the way. 31. $31. All right. 2 is next. Just straight old 2, nothing special. Number 2. I'm going to discard that for movement so I can move here and get this gold piece. Oops, gold piece, not back in the bank. What are you doing? What is happening? Okay. Oh, my poor yellow adventurer. I don't know if they're gonna get on there. Okay, you got the yellow goldenrod, Gustronaut. Very good. So it's 5 points for you. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because on the player sheet here, it shows orange as the player color. But yet this adventurer is clearly more on the yellow side than the goldenrod side. So yeah, very nicely done. Dang it. Yes, dang it is right. All right. 32 is next. It's a straight piece with a gold on it. Straight piece with gold. My adventure is clearly orange. Yes, that's true. All right, so I am gonna ditch that one. Again, I'm ditching all of these so I can move, folks. 1, 2, get this gem. Don't know if I'm gonna reach any of my temples, but you know, it's all about the game and enjoyment and the enjoyment of it. All right. 5 is next. The T shape. No crystals on it, just the T. All right, moving that one. 1, 2, 3 for that one. Do we have any other T shapes the other direction? We don't. Okay. So I need a crossroads here and then a nice curve. So 21 or 3 would be helpful for me here. And then everything else will just be movement. So let's see what we got. Here we go. 7 there. And this beauty is gonna go right here, 7. Very nice. If y'all are just joining, we are playing Karuba, tile placement game. We're jungle exploring, treasure hunting. We are almost done with this first game and we will definitely be spinning up another game. So if you would like to play with us, you are welcome to pull out your copy of the game. Otherwise, I do have a print and play link that you can follow and get yourself a print and play copy. And we will be playing that shortly. So thanks for stopping by. Or if you just want to lurk, lurking is totally cool too. All right, that was number 7. So I flipped 7 over. Here we go, folks. 26 is next. It looks like that is our last 4-way crossroads here. So I am going to discard this, and I would have 4 movement, so I can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I claim purple. Woohoo, purple for me. Very nice. And you must land your adventurer off the grid in order to count for getting the temple. So I had to have exactly 4 movement to get my adventurer off the temple, off to the temple there. Okie doke. Anyone else get any other adventures that time? Nicely done. Just starting to get them going. Yep. All right. This is number 33. It's a straight piece with a crystal on it. Straight piece with a crystal there. I think I need to move my adventurer. So I'm going to move my blue adventurer 1, 2 to get this blue crystal there. That was 33. All right, orange goldenrod, Yakmanda, very nice. So you get 4 points there, my friend. Yeah, I think my my orange goldenrod adventurer, they're having a beach day. Let's just leave it at that. They're having a beach day. Okie doke, not many tiles left, folks. 13 is next. It's a straight piece with a crystal on it. 13. I'm going to use this also for movement. See if I can get my brown adventurer to their temple. 1, 2. So that was 13. Flip that one over here. Okay, getting down to it, folks. Getting down to it. Here we are. 23 is next. It's a nice T shape. 23, or it's a half of a letter H, wherever your heart desires there. So I am going to, I can move. Yes, I will move my blue adventurer actually for that one. So it has 3 movement, 1, 2, 3 for 23, because there are 3 exits on that tile. Okie doke, got that one. Anyone else? I have a feeling someone's got to get close to blue. Someone has to have close to blue. Okay, 20 is next. Just a straight across piece, number 20. So I am discarding that and moving my brown. 1, 2. Since I passed this crystal, I do not pick it up because I continued my movement. If I were to stop my movement, I would collect this crystal. But I got brown instead, so I get 4 points for them. Gus or Not got purple. Nice. Nicely done. So that's 4 points for you, Gus or Not. And that was number 20. Okay. What do we got? 21 is next. It's a little curved piece. Ooh, I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that because my blue adventurer is stuck. So I can, I don't know, just put it over here for funsies. That was 21. I really need 17. 17 would be awesome, or 24. Either one would be nice to do. Final 3 tiles, folks. 17. 17 is next. And I know exactly where this is going. Right there. 17. Got blue. Oh, Gusternaut and Yakmanda, you both got blue, so you both get 5 points. Very well done, folks. Very well done. All right. Can I get blue as well? Number 3. Number 3 is next. 3's got a little curve with a crystal on it. Number 3. This is the piece I needed for you, yellow. I am so sorry. So sorry. Got brown. All the adventurers are home. Very nice. So 3 points for you, Gusternaut. And finally, if no surprise at all, folks, 24 is our final tile. It's a T piece or the other half of a capital H, whatever suits your fancy there. So I'm using that for movement. So I go 1, 2, 3, get my blue adventurer home and give myself 4 points there. And that is the end. So you're going to add 1 space shy of purple. Oh, bummer. So you're going to add all of your tokens and all of your gems that you've collected. Gold gems are worth 2 points and the crystal gems are worth 1. So I have got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 21. 21 is my total. Gusternaut got 29, way better. Yakmanda got 20. Awesome. Very well done, folks. Let me reset our boards and we will play again. And like I said, in this time, I will allow y'all to pick adventurers and the temple starting spaces where you would like them to go. So, and I will have a moment to, give me a moment to kind of shuffle these up too, so we can have our pathways laid out before us. See if we can get better this time around. See if we can get better scores. If you are just joining or lurking, feel free to get your player boards ready if you want to play. If not, no worries. You are more than welcome to just stay and lurk. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and watching us play Karuba. This is such a chill game. I love playing this on stream. I've found this to be one of the more successful games to play on stream because it encourages people to participate. It gives a lot of folks the ability to play, because even if you don't have the actual game itself, you can still play with the print and play sheet, or you can just draw yourself a grid. You know, get yourself a paper and some markers or things like that and play along with us. Oh, Yakmanda whiffed on the gems. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things, right? Is that you have that balance of, do I just go whole hog on the temple spaces, you know, try to get my adventurers to their temples, or do I just, you know, stick with gems and hope for the best? You know, or try to do both. I mean, ideally you would like to do both, right? To keep everything going, keep your score as high as possible, but it really just depends on where you start the adventurers and where you want them to go, really. Okay, we've got our our grid here of tiles. Sorry, it's kind of messy for game 2, but, and I will do this, turning over, doing some shuffling. So while everybody's getting theirs configured, getting them all set up, gonna need to get the get our adventurers and our temples in their spaces. So, Gus or not, why don't you pick an adventurer and a temple and tell me the 2 coordinates you would like them to be. And then we'll go from there. All right, brown adventurer on 10 and the temple on 60. Okie doke. All right, Yakmanda, same thing for you. Pick a color adventurer and temple and tell me the coordinates where you want them to go. So we already got brown. So, all right, blue adventurer on 80. Temple also on 80. All right, all right. Let's see, I will do the goldenrod. Let's do goldenrod on 40. And let's do a straight across. Goldenrod temple on 100. All right, and then Gus or not, one more set of coordinates for our purple adventurer. One more set. Where would we like them to go? 20 and 90. Okie doke. 20 and 90. All right, friends. There we are. Brown on 10. Temple on 60. Purple on 20. Purple temple on 90. Orange on 40. Orange temple on 100. Blue on 80. Blue temple also on 80. And let us go. Starting off with number 10. Number 10's got a bend with a crystal on it. Number 10. I'll do that here. This is going to be interesting. We got 3 in a row here on our temple spaces. See what happens there. See what happens there. Okie doke. Next is number 9. Number 9 has a curve also with a crystal. Number 9. Okay. That's, yeah. I don't know what to do with this piece. Don't know what to do with this piece. So it's going down here in the corner because that's helpful for no one. Yeah, rough start indeed, friends. Rough start indeed. Okay, 19 is next, straight across. 19. Just a straight piece there. Gonna have them start off. You will get a pathway soon. All of you will get pathways soon. Okay, 19. Next is 3. 3 has a curve with a crystal. Geez, we're getting all the curves here. All these curves, crystals. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that, friends. So I'm going to put that because blue needs to have a place to start. There we go. Next, we've got 12. Number 12, it's a T piece, upside down T shape. 12 seems all right. Yeah, I can do that here. 12 there. That seems all right. All right, next. 13. 13 is next. It's a straight piece with a crystal. Okay, like that there. 13. I have no plan for this setup. This is interesting. Yes. Yeah, wackadoodle. Well, to be fair, y'all pick the coordinates for most of them, except for one. So we only have ourselves to blame. All right, 22 is next. 22 is just a curved piece. I'm going to discard that for movement so I can get blue. I'm going to move one space to get blue. There, Jim. Yeah, blame Gus or not, sure. Yeah, he did pick 2 out of the 4 coordinates. That's fine. But we're all going down together, folks, right? We're all going to go down together. Okay, 36 is next. 36, just straight up and down. Just a straight up and down piece. I will also discard that for movement. So I move my purple adventurer, get them a gem. The previous one that we had, what I believe was 12. No, 22 was before that. 22. And then, yeah, 22. And then 36. Okay. All right, can I get pathways laid out for the goldenrod? Let's see. 27 is next. It's a curved shape with a crystal. $27. Oh, goodness. That's not a helpful piece either. Maybe I'll put it here so my purple adventurer can move down that way. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then 14. 14 is a straight across piece with a gold gem. Straight across with gold. I think goldenrod would like this gold piece there. $14. Next, 16, straight piece with gold on it. Another straight piece with gold. I'll put that up here. That's 16. See if I can get some movement pieces now. Okay, 15 is next. Straight piece with a crystal, 15. I would like some movement tiles now. Movement tiles would be nice. Would be nice. How's everyone else doing on theirs? Doing all right? You have all of your adventurers off the beach yet? Wholly confused. Okay. I doubt that, but there we go. 18 is next. It's just a straight up and down piece. 18. I'm going to use that for movement. Give my yellow goldenrod adventurer a nice gold gem for them. And that was 18. Ooh, very nice. 32, straight piece with gold. Straight piece with gold. So I'm going to place that there because I don't want to block my goldenrod adventurer. Oh, but if I do that, then I could block. Oh, I guess I'll have to go around. Yep, I'll just do that. Okay. That was 32. Then we have 20, just a straight across piece, 20. I'm going to use that for movement. Oh no, 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 I will do this. Never mind. I decided to put it down as a pathway. Anybody getting close? Anyone getting close at all? I have so many like entries here on my temples. They're just waiting to be claimed. Just there, waiting. Okay. 26 is next. It's got our crossroads. 26. It's a nice crossword piece. $31 is next. Straight piece with a crystal on it, $31. I think I'm going to use that for movement. 1, 2 there, 31. Yeah, this is kind of a unknown place here. My brown adventurer, all they need to do is just go straight across. That's all they need to do. And yet it hasn't happened. Interesting, in this one, it feels like verticals is not needed much, but horizontal is needed everywhere. Yes, because we have most of our temples are on this axis over here. Oh, jeepers. All right, number 8 is next. We got 4-way crossroads again. 8. Put that here. And we are halfway through, folks, on this second game. This is where it can get really, really good or really, really terrible. We shall see. Next tile is 6. Number 6. It's a nice T shape. I'll put that here. Number 6. Okie doke. Ooh, 25 is next. $25. Now, where do I want to put that piece? Here, perhaps? Here. Sure, I'll put that there. 25. Okay. Next, 28. 2 8. It's a little curve shape. I am going to discard that for movement so my blue adventurer can get this gold gem there. That was 28. Okie doke, friends. 24 is our next tile. 24. The half an H. I will also discard that because it's 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Collect this other gold gem. That was number 24. Getting close to some of these temples, friends. Getting close. Okay, 5 is next. Number 5, just a T shape. Put that here. 5. Surprised none of us are at temples yet. Did we really put ourselves in that much of a predicament? That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. 23 is our next piece. 23. I'll put that here. 23. Oh, Gus or Not got purple. Very nice. So that's 5 points for you, Gus or Not. Very well done. Okay. Next is 7. 7 is next. I will put 7 there. Okay. Seven. Now it's time to move some adventurers. Okay, 17 is next. Straight up and down. 17. I will discard that for movement and get blue. So I will get 5 points for blue. Got orange and yellow. Okay, so both of you will get 5 points for getting to that temple. Very nice. Very, very nice. That one is 17. Okay. All righty. Next is 11. 11 is a T piece with a crystal on it. Okay, I'm gonna ditch that for movement. So 1, 2, 3. See if I can get my purple adventurer. There. That was 11. Okay. There we are. Only a handful of tiles left, folks. Getting down to it. Here we go. 33 is next. It's a straight piece with a crystal. Okay, I'm also discarding that for movement to go 1, 2. That was 33 there. Oh, I just realized I won't be able to get brown to their temple. Oh, well, that's all right. 34 is the next tile. Straight up and down with a gold gem. And I can't do anything with that to, well, let's see. Maybe I can give him some points if I get there. Okay. Next, we have 4. 4 is a curve with a gem on it. I'll put that right there with a gem. Got blue, very nice, Yakmanda. So you get 4 points for blue. Very nice. Can I get another straight across piece? That would be wonderful. Okay, 30 is our next one. 30, that half an inch piece. So I just accidentally knocked my whole board and pieces on the ground. Oh no! So I guess I'm out. Oh, sorry, that stinks. Okay. Just got too excited getting that blue temple, I guess, huh? All right, I'm discarding this for movement. 1, 2, 3. Get my adventure brown. A gem there. Possible at all or too hard to recreate? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. If you need a second for us to pause to kind of recreate where you were, more than happy to pause. Haven't even found all the pieces yet. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. You can always just watch the replay and see what happens. Always watch the replay. Okay. A few more tiles. No need to apologize. It's not anything that you did to affect us. It's just unfortunate for you. 2 is next. 2 is next. I'm just sorry that you had that happen to you, friend. That stinks. Got to brown. Okay. 5 points for you, Gus or not, on brown. Only have a few more movements to go, friends. Yeah, the good thing is these videos are up for 2 weeks here on Twitch. And I am in the process of making a YouTube channel archive, so y'all can see all of my play-alongs and chats and whatnots. So that is in progress right now too. So if you want to watch them later, you have 2 weeks to do that now, and then in the future on YouTube. Okay, 21 is next. 21 is just a curve shape there. Okay. And I will get myself to purple. Turn in that for movement. Give myself 4 points for purple. And that's 21 right there. Okay. Next we have is 35. 35 is just a straight up down piece. Discarding it for movement, so my brown adventurer can get this gold gem because they're not going to make it over there. Not enough movement, but that's all right. At least I got all of my adventurers off into the jungle. My yellow adventurer made a one progress movement. Better than last time. Okay. We have number 1 is next. 1 is the straight across piece. So I'm going to discard it and move 1, 2 there. Number 1. You got to blue, very nice. So that's 3 points for you, Gus or not. And finally, you've got 29 is the last piece here. 29. And I'm just going to play it there. Can't do anything with it. Can't move any more of my adventurers. All right, so we're going to add up our points now, folks. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 12, 16, 17, 18, oops, that was 18, and 20. All right, 21 last time, 20 this time, 27 this time. Very nice. Very, very nice, friends. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure you got in the 20s. I'm sure. So yeah, that is our Karuba game there. I wish we had kind of like a bigger player area so I could see what you all are doing, but that's a little bit of a downfall from doing this on Twitch, but it still is quite fun. I do like having the pieces out, and hopefully this is kind of a nice visual for you to play along with too. So yeah, that is Karuba, folks. Fun news, I'm going to close this out to go back to the top screen here. Have some fun news. So starting next week, found 7 of the pieces. Oh, wow. So you have your work cut out for you. I'm sorry. It's kind of a bummer when you spill pieces on the floor. We have some cool news coming up and next month. So I'm going to be doing some streaming on Wednesdays still. Happy Hour Hangouts is still going to happen every Wednesday. Going to be doing lots of different tabletop things. But I'm also going to be adding some Twitch gaming video streams, like video game streams on Fridays. So my Friday Festivus starting next week, we're going to be playing One Deck Dungeon on Steam. It's a cool implementation of a card game that can be played solo or with I think it's 2 to 4 players. Mostly it's set to be kind of more of a solo game, but the online Steam implementation is really, really neat. And I've got to play a little bit of it. And so I'm going to start doing some more video game streaming on Fridays. Friday is going to be noon Pacific time. And I believe that's 1900 UTC, I believe. But keep an eye out on all of our social medias and things so you can see when we are going to be streaming all of that stuff. I will definitely have that available on the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagrams, so you all can be in the know of what's happening. So yeah, that's going to be starting next week. Wednesday, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for just the regular tabletop stream. If anyone has any thoughts on what they would like to see played. Or if it was like, hey, Jess, I saw that you were doing, you did this other roll and write. I wasn't able to catch it. Can you play that again? I'd be more than happy to make that happen. So if anyone has any ideas or thoughts that they want to run by, I do have a couple more roll and writes that I just acquired to be possibly played on a stream in the future. So yeah, just let me know in chat. My goal is to make sure that y'all can participate in some fashion. I know there are a lot of streamers out there that like to do the solo gaming, which is really cool because solo gaming is important, especially in these times when we can't all meet together and we can't do our usual hangouts or go to conventions and things like that. So having those solo game streams are nice because it kind of helps those people that want to learn how to do solo gaming or are more interested in doing solo gaming, that they have content to watch and interact with and things. And I know for a lot of the digital platforms are kind of similar in that too. You know, Twitch have been mostly known for its video game streamings and things where people just watch other people do stuff, which is cool. But my intention here for CCG is to make it interactive for you all to participate in, because I want to recreate that experience of you actually being at a table with me and playing a game with me at a table. And so the games that I like to stream tabletop wise, I want to make them more interactive so you feel like you can participate during those times. So yeah, the digital streaming, I'm also going to try to look at, you know, how they are for Fridays. If the more of the video game side is going to be more of a, you know, just come and hang out and chat and just watch me play silly video games. But this one deck dungeon one is actually interactive. So I can ask you all to engage and chat with me. There's dice rolling that goes along with it. There's dice, like kind of dice worker placement in a way. And it's a really, really cool stream to show you all and to highlight this game. Also because the characters, it's set, you know, in a fantasy, medieval fantasy kind of dungeony setting. But the characters themselves are all female identifying characters. And I think that is really awesome. There are several different of the standard medieval kind of D&D characters that you would see: a knight, a mage. Gosh, I'm just blanking on all of those. Fanatic, that kind of thing. But I wanted to highlight a game that I think has really good representation in it too. So I'm hoping that we can get that going. There's several different dungeons to explore in that game. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so next week I will be doing a Wednesday stream and a Friday stream. And I'll make sure to post all of the things in the socials. If you're not already following me, at the end of this stream, I will be posting the links, or the handles, not necessarily the links, but the handles to all of our stuff. So thanks everyone for joining me today on this happy hour hangout. I hope you enjoyed playing Karuba with me, and stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, be kind to each other, play more games, have fun, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.